Hi guys, hello. Okay, so for today's live, right, it will be donations only. The free readings will be tomorrow. Hi Abby, hi Rafael. Okay, so Serena posted her questions. Yeah, Rafael, you can. Okay, show me yes, show me no. Do you want to answer me today? Thank you. Is Serena currently in contact with her romantic soulmate? Okay, so Serena, we're getting a small yes. So I feel like you're in contact with one of your potential soulmates, but like how we have more than one soulmate. Yeah, so this person is one of your soulmates, but you can meet other soulmates along the way also. Oh, okay, twin. I will edit the list in a while. Thank you for your donations. And then we have your second question. Hi, Gapich. Show me yes. Show me no. Do you want to answer me today? Thank you. Will Serena be in a serious relationship this year? Okay, so Serena, we're getting a no, but it's a very small no. So I think right now, based on the energy of things, right, it seems like there's a chance that you will not get into a relationship this year, but you can change it. Like, because everything is not set in stone, but maybe right now, like, it wouldn't be that fast, or you still have to get to know the other person. So right now, we're not picking up that you will get into a serious relationship this year, but it's a small no, so there's still a possibility to change it. Oh, okay, Rafia, thank you. You all can hear me, right? Hi, Shanda. Okay, so Twin donated for 2 times 2 plus 2. Okay. Okay, so Serena, hope that helps. So I'll get to your tarot questions now. Okay, so your first question is about who you will be in a serious relationship with next. Okay, so I can't really pick up on who exactly it is, but we can see like the personality type to see if it's someone that you actually know already, or is someone that you're about to meet. Okay, Shanda, thank you. I'll add you to the list. Right, I haven't seen you in a while. Yeah, but I think you can come back maybe in an hour. If not, you have to wait quite long. Okay, so Serena, I feel like this person, right? It may be someone you know already, but both of you were not in a relationship, were not together in a relationship, because we're getting a lot of aces. So aces always symbolizes like something new or the start of something. But it may be someone you have been like wishing for, you have been hoping for, or you just like have feelings for, but it hasn't really developed in that way. Okay, so on the bottom of the deck, we have the devil. So the devil is talking about some form of like attachment, or you just feel very drawn to this person, like you like this person a lot, or like you're very attracted to this person, but you can't really like make sense of it, or it doesn't really. It seems like it doesn't really make sense, or like you don't really know why. And you may also have some fears with regards to the connection, because the devil talks about some fears, some insecurities. So maybe this relation, as in this connection, right? It's like you have been wishing for it, but you don't really know where things are going, or like you just don't know whether it will really start up. You may have some fears with regards to it actually happening, but you have been hoping for it. Can it be the Ace of Swords clarified by the Queen of Cups? So with the Ace of Swords over here, right, this person communicates with a lot of clarity. Like he is in a very clear state of mind. He knows exactly what he wants, and he doesn't really beat around the bush. Because the Ace of Swords is also talking about self empowerment, where he feels like there are things that he can do, things he wants to say, and he's able to say. He doesn't really like try to hide around or try to hide his true feelings. Because clarifying it is the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Cups is talking about building a bridge, like really facing your emotional insecurities, really like expressing your true emotions to the other person and telling the other person how you feel, etc. So yeah, I feel like this person is someone who's like very clear in communication, and he's also open to express his true emotions or like how he feels when he faces certain situations. And I think this is actually quite an important point in a relationship. So it's good. And then you have the Nine of Cups clarified by the World. So with the Nine of Cups over here, it's talking about wish fulfillment, talking about your dreams, wishes, and desires all coming true. So yeah, I feel like maybe this person is someone you have been like hoping for, or you have wishes of starting a relationship with, or actually like getting into something committed together with this person, but it didn't really reach that stage yet, but you're still like pinning for him, or you're still hoping. Because with the World over here, the world is talking about some form of completion, like really getting the result from something that you have been putting effort towards or you have been working hard for. So yeah, it seems like it will finally reach a certain stage of completion where you start to see the result, you will start to see what you have been wishing for. Yeah, and then you have the Ace of Cups clarified by the Queen of Wands. So the Ace of Cups usually talks about a new emotional beginning where there's like an overflowing new emotions of love. And then like both of you are open to express how you feel towards one another. And yeah, it's just like those growing emotions of love that is in the at the start of a relationship. So yeah, if it feels like this person is like it's not a past person, or like both of you didn't really get into a committed relationship yet. Maybe there's like some flirting or some interaction, but it didn't really reach that stage yet. But with the Queen of Wands here, when things start up, you will be very confident, you will stand in your own power, you will trust where things are going, and yeah, basically the relationship makes you feel very confident and okay to be yourself. So you won't put up like a mask to pretend that you are someone else when you're not. And yeah, it seems like both of you are open to actually share emotions with one another and have strong emotions towards each other. Yeah, so I feel like it might be someone that you already know. Okay, let's see what's your advice with regards to attracting this person quicker. Hi, Ami. Oh, okay, so Serena, on the bottom of the deck, you are safe, the universe has your back. So whatever it is, right, if right now you feel like the connection isn't going anywhere, or you don't know whether you will get into a relationship yet, just know that you are safe. Whoever is meant to be in your life is actually like on their way to you. And like, yeah, right now, right, if let's say you're not in a relationship yet, it's because you are being protected from those people who are not good for you. So just like hang in there, just wait for wait for the right one. Which I feel like it is really someone that you have been hoping for. Then you have set intentions, plant the seeds and watch them grow. So yeah, just be very clear about what kind of partner you want, how you want your partner to treat you, and put out these intentions to the universe. and you will be able to manifest your desired partner. Yeah, so the Nine of Cups is talking about wish fulfillment, right? So whatever you have been wishing for or you have been hoping for will actually manifest into reality, but make sure that you are putting out the right intentions to the universe. Okay, Serena, so I'll get to your second question. So, how does your ex friend Nicole feel about you? Oh, okay, okay. Hi, Chitu. Currently for today's live, I'm doing donations only. But if you want a free reading, you can catch me tomorrow. Okay, so Serena, with regards to Nicole's feelings towards you, right? I don't think she has like very bad feelings towards you. I think she's thinking about like reconnecting or like just moving to more calmer shores, but she doesn't know how to go about it, or she doesn't know what she should do, or she doesn't know whether it's the right choice to make. So right now towards you, right, I don't think she have like as in I'm not saying that she has super like bad feelings towards you or she's still feeling like upset because of the argument or the fallout, but it's like she's undecided about what she wants to do about the connection or like um what to do about it. Hi love always. Okay, thank you. I'll add you to the list right after I'm done with this reading. Thank you for your donation. Okay, so Serena, on the bottom of the deck, right, you have the Hermit. So the Hermit is talking about soul searching, is talking about her reflecting about what has happened, thinking about the situation, thinking about like what both of you said to each other and what happened between the two of you. So right now with regards to you, right, I think she's thinking a lot about like what you all said or what happened. She's reflecting about like the things that she did and whether it was it was the correct decision, or maybe she made a mistake, that kind of thing. So right now she seems like she's in a period of reflection, she's in a period of thinking about her actions and like the friendship. Then you have the Empress clarified by the Tower. So with the Empress over here, right, she still has good feelings towards you, because the Empress is someone who is kind, caring, and nurturing, and has this like caring touch to her whenever she speaks or she interacts with others. But I feel like because you were talking about her wanting your ex boyfriend, right? So with the Empress over here, she still feels like you're very attractive. Maybe she thinks that your boyfriend will still have like feelings towards you or things like that. Like basically she thinks very highly of you still, both like looks wise and personality wise. But with the Tower over here, right, it's talking about like a fallout, it's talking about like the tower like falling or unexpected changes. So maybe at first she didn't expect that like you will react that way, or she thought that you will understand because he's your ex. But right now like the fallout was like quite unexpected. She's still thinking a lot about it. It's still like in her head. Yeah, so if right now she isn't communicating, it's not because she just decided to move on and like not be your friend anymore. It seems like she's still thinking about the connection and thinking about you. And then we have the Page of Pentacles clarified by the Six of Swords. So with the Six of Swords over here, there is a desire to move to more calmer shores, like not have these arguments and just like get along with each other again, and not like harp over the past. But with the Page of Pentacles over here, she feels like maybe the two of you still have to learn like more things about each other, like in the interaction. Like maybe like she didn't know that you'll react this way, then she told you, and then you also don't know that maybe she had feelings for your ex or things like that. Because the Page of Pentacles always talks about like learning and trying to figure out the right steps before you take the move forward. So right now she's still thinking about what's the right thing to do. She's trying to understand you better. She's thinking about how to come forward in a way that does not create more conflict, but both of you can move to more calmer shores together. And then you have the womb clarified by the Seven of Cups. So the womb over here is talking about patience, talking about nurturing a connection, and slowly putting in effort to make it grow. So there's this desire to reconnect and start building on the friendship again. But with the Seven of Cups over here, she's still a little like indecisive or undecided about like what's the right steps to take, or whether she should still invest in this friendship, because she's not sure about where things are going, and she's not sure about what she should do about it. Yeah, so I feel like with regards to her feelings, she doesn't have bad feelings like because of the fallout or because of what you said or what you did. But right now, like she still wants to be your friend, but she doesn't know whether it's the right choice, and she's trying to figure out like what to do about it, or how she can come forward in a way that doesn't create more conflict. Okay, let's pull an oracle for you. Okay, love always. I'll copy down your question after this. Okay, so Serena, your advice is celebrating simplicity. Yeah, so this is saying, I am more fulfilled when there is less to manage and maintain. So when there are fewer details to manage, you are able to receive more joy. The more commitments that pile up in your life, the less likely you are to find the time to take everything in. Once all moving parts have been arranged in a proper working balance, simplicity can be celebrated and you gain the most benefit from your reality. Yeah, so this is talking about creating strong boundaries, healing your inner people pleaser, and finding moments of serenity. Yeah, so I feel like whatever the situation is, like with regards to Nicole or with regards to anyone else, don't try to overcomplicate the situation or don't overthink the situation. Just accept that things are as it is. Accept it like just be okay with things being simple. Like don't overcomplicate things, just take it as it comes. If she chooses to distance herself, then don't worry too much about it. If she still treasures the friendship, she'll find a way to like reconnect. But if like she's really like a bad influence in your life, then there's no reason to like harp on a friendship despite what you all have went through in the past. Yeah, so just believe that you are more fulfilled when there is less to manage and maintain. Okay, Serena, so I hope that helps. Thank you for your donations. Okay, so let me update the list first. Okay, the next up we have Cleo. Yeah, he is. I'll help you answer it. Okay, where's my pendulum? Okay. Show me yes. Show me no. Do you want to answer me today? Thank you. Is R very attracted to Cleo? See, Cleo are getting a big yes. Okay. And then is Cleo the only girl that R is romantically interested in? Okay, Cleo, for the second one, right, we're getting a small yes, but I feel like it may be his past, like his ex. So he may still have like some romantic feelings for her, cause like things like didn't didn't end too long ago, right? And it's not like he can like just snap and like get over her. So yeah, I don't think he's like interested in like new people, things like that. But he may still have feelings for his ex. But it's still a yes, so it's like it's on the positive side. Okay, so what does okay. So I get to your tarot question. So what does R want to do about us, about both of you now? Does he want to be with you or oh okay. Okay, let's see. Can no problem. Okay, so Cleo, for now, right, I think he doesn't really want to like connect on that deeper level or let you know what is going on. But this one is just his current energy, so it might change in like the coming days or weeks. But right now, what I'm picking up on seems like he's trying to avoid it as much as he can for now. Hi, Dora. How have you been? I haven't seen you. Hi, G2. Currently for this live is only for donations readings. If you want a free reading, you can catch me tomorrow. Yeah, he's avoiding because he doesn't really want to reveal his feelings and he doesn't want like abrupt changes or unexpected stuff. Yeah. Okay, so on the bottom of the deck, right? Yeah, I'll go through the cards with you, then you will kind of get it. If you need more clarification, we can look into it. Okay, so on the bottom of the deck, right, we have the King of Pentacles. So the King of Pentacles is someone who's in a state of abundance. He knows exactly like what's the right thing to do. He feels very secure in his finances, his career, and all other aspects of life. So he knows like the King of Pentacles is someone who's like really an ideal partner you can rely on, and he doesn't have those type of like doubts in himself or like doubting his own abilities. So right now actually what he wants, right, is to make sure that he's this ideal partner before he actually comes forward or before he actually like starts up something with you. Okay, Gloria, thank you. Thank you for your donation. Hi Pinky, hi JJ. Okay, and then you have the Two of Swords clarified by the Queen of Cups. So right now, right, he's still at a crossroad. Like he hasn't really made up his mind about whether he wants to like express his true emotions or whether he wants to build a bridge with you. Because the Two of Swords is talking about being at a crossroad, not knowing which direction you want to head towards, and not knowing like which one is the best choice to make. So right now, right, he's choosing to like consciously like leave things stagnant with you because he hasn't really made up his mind. He doesn't really know how to let you know how he truly feels or what he really wants. Because the Queen of Cups usually talks about building a bridge or like facing your insecurities, expressing your true emotions. Right now, when it comes to this, right, he's still a little torn. He doesn't know what to do. He doesn't know like how to actually move forward in this direction. I think maybe he's not really the kind who like really lets people know like how he feels or like really let people know like these are his insecurities and like what he's like afraid of. So right now he's like torn because it's like he wants to open up but he doesn't know how and he doesn't know like he doesn't feel comfortable doing it. And then you have the Ten of Cups reverse clarified by the Seven of Wands. So the Ten of Cups reverse over here talks about distance, talks about losing the connection or just like not trying to connect on a deeper level. So right now, like I think he's consciously distancing himself. He's like not trying to establish this close connection with you because he's trying to like hide his emotions with the Seven of Wands over here. So the Seven of Wands is talking about him like trying to be a little more defensive, hiding his true emotions, not wanting to reveal it to you or not wanting to let you know even like a bit of how he feels or like what he wants. So right now it seems like his energy is like quite stuck and quite defensive. he doesn't really want to open up. And then you have the Four of Cups clarified by the Tower. So the Four of Cups over here talks about someone who's discontented and dissatisfied and actually wants more with you. So it's not that he doesn't want something with you or he doesn't like you. It's like there's this desire to actually pursue something. But right now he's like not wanting to accept the cup offered because like he's either like harping too much on what will go wrong or he's thinking that he's not good enough to actually accept this cup. And with the Tower over here, right, what he fears is actually unexpected changes. So he's scared about changes happening in his life. And he's also scared of like, maybe in the past he has been hurt a lot, right? So he's scared of the same thing happening again and he's not prepared for it. Yeah, so I think right now, emotion wise, right, he's still trying to find his confidence. So before that, right, it might still take some time for him to open up because if he doesn't feel confident and like abundant and stable on his own, if he opens up to you, he will feel like he's putting himself in a vulnerable position and like yeah, like he's scared of getting hurt again. So right now he sees you offering the cup. He knows that you have like certain level of interest towards him, but he's choosing to keep things at a pause and not try to connect because he's afraid of abrupt changes. Okay, let's see what he wants to say to you. Yeah, so I think for now, right, like in the probably won't be that fast when he decides that he wants to be with you or he wants to open up. It will still take like a lot, like I wouldn't say a lot, but like he's very slow. So it will still take some time before things actually start up and he opens up. Okay, yeah, I don't think that you are waiting for nothing from like what we have been picking up on previous readings, but it's just that it will take like quite some time or he's like very slow to actually get to that stage. So it's really up to you about whether you want to continue waiting or like I wouldn't say that it wouldn't go anywhere, but by the time he comes around you might be quite tired of waiting already. But we can see what's the current outcome we're picking up on. Okay, so on the bottom of the deck, you inspire me. So yeah, I feel like maybe like the way you are like very motivated towards your goals or maybe the way you are actually inspires him to become a better person or to work on himself to actually be an ideal partner for you. So he may not feel good enough right now or he doesn't feel confident enough to actually be in a relationship. So right now he's working on himself. He's trying to reach that point. And then you have maybe. So yeah, it's like he's not very certain about things right now. He's thinking like, okay, maybe things can work out, or maybe I can try out, or maybe I can come forward. but everything just seems like it's very uncertain right now. He hasn't really made up his mind. And then you have I haven't forgotten you. So yeah, it's like even though he hasn't replied you, right? So even if he hasn't really tried to like start communication back up again, or he hasn't um initiate something with you, it's not because he has forgotten you. He's really like consciously avoiding it for now. Then I'm not myself right now. So yeah, he's choosing to distance himself because like he knows that if he comes forward, he will not be an ideal partner or he may pull away abruptly again. So in order to prevent this type of things, he's choosing to not step into it when he doesn't feel ready. And then I miss you. So yeah, he does think about you, he does miss you. And I get tongue tied around you. So yeah, he's very nervous. He cares a lot about your opinion of him. He doesn't want to like come forward in the wrong way. Okay, let's see. Let's see what's the what's the last chapter of both of your story. Like where are things headed towards? Like what's the end result? Okay, Cleo, so I think right if you hang in there and like you're okay with waiting for like a long-ish period of time, then both of you have a chance together actually. Okay, so on the bottom of the deck, right, you have the Two of Wands. So the Two of Wands is talking about envisioning your future, thinking about like what you want, who you want to be with, and thinking about how to put those thoughts into actions. So right now, I feel like this is the advice to you to actually think about what you want, what you truly want, who you want to be with, and like really just like make plans for the future, but don't make any impulsive action. So don't try to like self sabotage or don't like try to initiate something because if he wants to work something out, right, he will come forward. And I feel like if you try to be too forward in like initiating something, he might pull away even further again. And then you have the Seven of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. So the Seven of Pentacles over here is once again talking about like patience, talking about waiting, thinking about whether things are actually going to happen. So yeah, I feel like what we're picking up on is that in the near future, there will still be a lot of waiting before he actually comes around. But with the Ace of Cups over here, the Ace of Cups is talking about like a new emotional beginning. Both of you really like starting to express your emotions towards each other and starting this whole like relationship or connection with each other. Yeah, so there's a chance that both of you end up together. It's not really like ending in like separation or ending in like him not coming forward or things like that, but it will really take quite a while. Yeah, so pull back the focus to yourself because while he's working on himself, you have to work on yourself also, focus on yourself, and that is where your path will align. Yeah, so I feel like the advice here is really for you to think about your future, think about what you want, and be patient. Yeah, because I think since the start we have always been picking up that he's really slow. Yeah, but it's not that he doesn't want like he desires a relationship. It's just that he's trying to overcome his path, he's trying to overcome his insecurity and gain back his confidence. So that is something that he have to overcome on his own before he actually tries to connect with you. Yeah, like really like try to find something that you really like to do such that when you focus on it, you will not like because right now maybe the things you're doing right is like it's quite mundane and then like you don't really like it or like it's just like there's nothing exciting. That's why you're putting your focus on him because there's like something there, something's about to grow, you have emotions there. But if you like try to find something else that you have interest in and like focus on it or like try to put your energy towards it, then the waiting will not be so tiresome anymore. No problem, Claire. Thank you for your donation. Okay, then next up we have Sika. And Sika's question is in my PayPal. Okay. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's look into his intentions and his actions. I hope not. It's a happy problem. Yeah, I started late. No problem. Okay, so Sika, on the bottom of the deck, you have the Three of Pentacles. So overall, right, he wants to get on the same page with you. He wants to start building on the connection together because the Three of Pentacles is talking about teamwork, talking about like both of you understanding each other and having the same goals for the future. So right now it's like if both of you haven't communicated or if both of you communicated but didn't really get along, right now what he wants is to actually like try to understand each other and get on the same page with one another. Okay, so intentions wise, right? we have the Fool clarified by the Temperance. So with the Fool over here, right, he wants to take a leap of faith towards you. Because with the Temperance over here, the Temperance is talking about balance, is talking about like resolving past conflict and like finding a proper balance in the connection and a balance like um with his like logical side and his emotions. Yeah, so like right now it's like he's uncertain about where things are going, but intentions wise he wants to take the leap of faith towards you and try to like um resolve the conflict or try to like get on the same page again. But we have the Five of Swords clarified by the Four of Wands. So despite his desire to build on this stable foundation together, right, he's feeling this sense of defeat. He feels like he's preparing for the worst before it happens. He's thinking about what could go wrong, or he's thinking about what went wrong in the past and will happen again. So even though he desires to like try to start things up, try to communicate, and try to like give in, he's still thinking about the worst that will happen and how both of you are unable to actually build on this stable foundation again, or both of you are unable to start like building on the connection again. Okay, so actions wise, right? We had the Seven of Pentacles clarified by the Knight of Swords. So yeah, if right, both of you have not communicated, I feel like he's waiting for communication from you. Yeah, because Seven of Pentacles is talking about patience, talking about him like slowly investing, waiting for the seeds to grow, or waiting for the right time for things to start. And the Knight of Swords over here is talking about communication, talking about like him wanting to come up with a plan to move forward towards you or to get things started with you. So the Knight of Swords is someone who has a very clear goal, a very clear plan about how to move forward. But right now it's like he's not acting on that plan. He's just waiting for the right moment. He's waiting for it to happen. So yeah, I'm feeling like he's kind of waiting for communication from you. He's expecting. Oh, Sika, you're here. Yeah, so I feel like he say that, right? But then he's actually hoping that like when the time is right, you will initiate like the communication with him, or like he's waiting for the right time to actually start communication with you. Yeah, because in the actions we also have the Knight of Pentacles clarified by the Queen of Wands. So the Knight of Pentacles over here shows that he's still moving towards you, just that you popped in the right time. Yeah, so just that like his movement is very slow, but he really has his eyes set on you, and like he sees you as the goal that he's moving forward towards. So it's like he's not straying off the path, he's not like having eyes elsewhere, he's moving forward towards you. Because with the Queen of Wands here, the Queen of Wands shows that he's still very attracted to you, and he likes like he basically sees you as someone who's more attractive than the people around, like the other girls around him. So right now he's still like trying to find a way towards you. He's still trying to like path the way, like slowly find the path towards you. But it's like the movement is just very slow, and he feels like he shouldn't jump too quickly into things. Yeah, so you know how like he always like try to manipulate the situation, like to make it seem like he's the victim or to make it seem like he's not in the wrong or things like that. So yeah, I feel like when he said that he didn't really mean like maybe he meant like really for a while, but eventually he still wants to reconnect and he still wants to like get things started with you. But his a while will really be like a while. It's not that he's trying to like distance himself for like a few months or things like that. He'll find a way to actually come back around. Hi SS. I feel like even if you block him, right? Or even if eventually he decides to block you or anything like that, he will still try to find a way to you. Yeah, it seems like he's quite persistent. Yeah, so no matter what happened between the two of you, no matter like how things are, right? He's like, okay, things are bad, but let's try. Okay, let's look into his current energy towards you. Okay, right, Sika. Okay, so on the bottom of the deck, right, you have plotting. They are stepping up their game to get your attention because they know you have plenty of other options. So yeah, it's like he tells you that he shouldn't, both of you shouldn't talk for a while, right? It's like it's all part of his plan. Like he's really thinking about like what he should do or what's the best thing to do in order for things to start up between the two of you again. So even though he thinks that okay, maybe there's like no stable foundation or maybe things are just like as it is, but he's trying to find a way to make things work. And then you have passion ignited. Their intense sexual desire towards you is making it hard for them to know the difference between lust and love. So yeah, he still has a lot of passion towards you. I think with the Queen of Wands there, he's like very attracted to you. He feels a lot of desire for you. And then we have foolish. They feel like a fool for crossing the line and messing up the connection, but too embarrassed to come forward. So yeah, I feel like he actually has some self-awareness. Like he knows that okay, he has messed things up. It's because of what he has done, but he's like he doesn't want to admit it or he doesn't want to show that he knows that what he did was wrong or like he was the one who actually messed things up. So right now it's like he's trying to like find a way to like try to make things seems like it was like meant to happen but things can still work out instead of it like being him like messing things up and things are not going to start up again. Then we have building an empire. They see how their focus on material things hasn't made them happy and only holding them back from love. So yeah, I'm not sure if like this was like previously like maybe he was more focused on like material stuff or like he was more focused on his career or like just things that makes him feel like there is abundance in his life. But right now he feels like he wants his attention to be brought back to love or like he actually crave like a deeper connection instead of those surface level stuff. Then we have energy chords. Despite the distance between you, they still feel the energetic cords that is keeping you two connected. So yeah, it's like even if both of you do not communicate, or even though like both of you distance yourself from one another, right? He still feels very connected to you. He still thinks about you a lot. And then we have gesture. You can expect some kind of gesture to help strengthen your connection, give them a chance to prove themselves. So yeah, things are not over between the two of you, even though he says like the two of you shouldn't talk or things like that. He will still find a way to come back around to show that he doesn't want to give up on the connection. Yeah, so Sika, your dearest fish is very persistent. Okay, let's see what's your advice. He might he might find a way to your email again. Or maybe he'll like mail a letter to your house or something. Okay, so Sika, on the bottom of the deck, you have your wish is coming true. Celebrate your success. So yeah, I feel like maybe not only with regards to him, but whatever you have been wishing for, like in your life in general, right? Because you have been working on yourself, you have been like putting in the energy and work into like yourself. So actually things are happening for you. And if you're wishing that he realizes his mistake and he regrets, he will actually that will actually happen to him. So yeah, whatever you have been wishing for, whatever you have been hoping for is actually manifesting for you, and you'll slowly see the result. Right? And then like you got your new job also, right? And things like that. So actually things are like turning for the better for you. And like yeah, I think he's starting to realize that he missed out on his chance, but you're not really giving that chance to him that easily. And then you have growth, overcoming limitations. So yeah, it's like before you actually like receive these wishes or you start to see things like happen for you, right? Things may have been very tough. You went through like a tough period of time, but it actually helped you understand yourself better. You went through this period of growth, this period where you actually face the challenges, face your limitations, and like work through all these like obstacles. And right now you are actually starting to see the result already. So keep persevering on, and then you will grow even stronger. Yeah. So fish or no fish, you are good on your own. Okay, Sika. So I hope that helps. Thank you for your donation. Do you have work today? Okay, then next up we have twin. Oh, okay, that's good. Go and rest. But you're up so early. Do you even sleep? Okay, so Twin, I'll get to your pendulum questions first. Show me yes. Show me no. Do you want to answer me today? Thank you. Is Twin on the right path? Okay, so Twin, we're getting a yes, but it's a small yes. I feel like because like your path is not really like set in stone, you can like create your own destiny. You can choose like what you want to do in your life or which path you want to head towards. So there's not really a right and wrong path because you get to have control over what you want. But right now, whatever you're headed towards, you don't have to be afraid of making a mistake because you are doing the right thing for yourself and you're doing what you want. Okay, Rafia, I think it's okay. Yeah, I will close the donations list. Yeah, I'll add your two questions after I'm done with Twin. Thank you for your donations. Okay, then we'll get to your next one. Show me yes. Show me no. Do you want to answer me today? Thank you. Is Jessie physically attracted to Twin? Okay, so Twin, we're getting a big yes, so I feel like Jessie is very physically attracted to you. Okay, so now we'll get to your tarot questions. Okay, let me close the list first. Okay, so twin, on the bottom of the deck, right, we have the Four of Pentacles. So whatever he's feeling towards you or whatever he's thinking about you, right now he decides to like keep it to himself. He doesn't want to express much. He doesn't want to reveal much. So I think like even in real life when both of you interact or like if both of you are communicating online, right? He will not really show that he's interested in you or he likes you that much. He will choose to keep these emotions to himself. And then you have the Seven of Wands clarified by the Hierophant. So the Seven of Wands over here is like he's a little defensive in revealing his emotions. So it's like there are certain things he feels towards you, but he feels like he shouldn't share it in order to protect himself or to prevent like himself from getting hurt. So it may be because of his past experiences or some like maybe someone treated him like badly when he revealed his emotions, or it may be just his personality where he doesn't want to express much until he feels like the environment is safe for him to actually like show his true self. And with the Hierophant over here, right? The Hierophant is talking about someone who feels like self-reliant and self-assured. So despite like wanting a relationship, he knows that he doesn't need one to feel fulfilled. So I feel like on some levels he does desire something with you, but it's like he's trying not to like pursue that because he feels like it's out of his path. He have to like work on himself first, or there's a certain path he have to follow first before he actually thinks about a romantic connection. And then we have the Seven of Pentacles clarified by the Lovers. So with the Lovers over here, right, he does have like loving feelings towards you. He feels the bond, he feels the attraction, he feels drawn to you. And it seems like when both of you communicate, he feels like the two of you understand each other on a deeper level. But with the Seven of Pentacles over here, right, the Seven of Pentacles talks about him like re-evaluating his desires, really thinking about whether this is what he wants or is it just like a momentary thing like maybe like it's like because he hasn't had a relationship in a while, so he's thinking about you, that kind of stuff. So right now he's really like re-evaluating, thinking about his desires, thinking about his wants, and having a lot of patience in the process. And then we have the Nine of Cups clarified by the Five of Pentacles. So with the Nine of Cups over here, right, he sees you as his wish fulfillment, because the Nine of Cups is talking about like wish fulfillment, dreams coming true, things you have been wishing for actually coming to fruition. But with the Five of Pentacles over here, it seems like he's seeing that things may not work out, or he's not seeing the potential of the connection. Because the Five of Pentacles is talking about him feeling left out in the cold, feeling like both of you are not on the same page, really just focusing on how things will not work out instead of the possibility that lies in front of him. Yeah, so I feel like towards you, he does have positive feelings. He does like feel attraction with some loving feelings. He wishes for you, he desires you, but it's like he's not wanting to jump into anything hurriedly because he's still trying to understand his emotions, and he's not seeing that things can actually work out with you, not because of you, but it's just him like focusing more on like maybe things have not worked out for him in the past, so he's bringing those past experiences with him. He just keeps thinking that okay, maybe things will not work out, I shouldn't invest, if not I'll get hurt again. Okay, let's see his current energy towards you. Oh, actually, I think right, it kind of answers your second question. If you want, you can change it. If not, we can look more into it. Okay, so I'll look into it after I'm done with your first question. Okay, so twin, on the bottom of the deck, you have taming the beast. You make them pretty in your hands. They know their old conquering ways will not work with you. So yeah, I feel like he's like taming the beast, trying not to act upon his passion, trying not to act on impulse. Right now he's like trying to take things slow and not rush in despite his desire for you. But he's really very attracted to you. Because you have the witch. They see how powerful and magical you are, and they sometimes wonder if you have them under a love spell. So yeah, I feel like when he sees you or when he communicates with you, he feels very attracted to you, he feels very drawn to you, and it seems like it's like uncontrollable. So yeah, he's trying to control this passion, he's not trying to act on impulse. And then beauty and grace, they find you extremely beautiful, but your beauty intimidates them. They think someone else is more deserving. So yeah, he's really very attracted to you because we have the witch and we have beauty and grace. So maybe right now he's trying to evaluate whether he's just like acting on these like surface desires, or does he really feel like true romantic feelings for you and want to grow the connection with you. And then discovery, they saw or heard something that turned their sense of reality upside down, leaving them feeling powerless and trapped. But I feel like this card is more of him like trying to discover his true feelings and trying to really understand the connection. So right now he's still in this period of discovery, trying to understand stuff, trying to work through all these things. And then stuck in a loop, a pattern has become familiar to them and they are wanting to break free from the same loop they keep repeating. So yeah, maybe this is the tendency that he has whenever he starts liking someone or he feels attracted to someone. He will like distance himself, he will take a lot of time, he will still like really like always see the negatives in the situation instead of like trying to see if he can actually make it work out. So yeah, this is a pattern that he actually kind of consciously know, but it seems like he's unable to get out of this loop, and it's something that he's working on. But we have at last, they don't want you to give up now when you've come this far because it will all be worth it in the end. So yeah, I feel like eventually he will make his way to you. It's just that right now he's still stuck in this loop. So it's like he still can't take the step forward because he's still stuck. Okay, so I'll get to your second question and later we can see what's your advice. So will he eventually come with an offer? Yeah, but I feel like the answer is yes. Based on the card just now. Hi Peach Love, hi Saha. Currently for today's live, right, I'm doing donations only and all readings are closed already. If you want a free reading, you can catch me tomorrow. Okay, so Twin, I feel like eventually he will come forward. It might take some time, but I feel like he will not be able to hold back his passion for long. And he'll come forward to try to like understand his emotions and put in effort to like invest in the connection. Okay, so on the bottom of the deck you have the Page of Wands. So the Page of Wands is talking about him like starting to take control of his own destiny, being open to like maybe start flirting a little more to show that he's attracted to you, he's interested. And pages usually it's a more inexperienced energy, but despite this inexperience that he has, despite him being inexperienced, he will still like start to take like some movement, try to see where things can go, and start to like be open to explore the possibilities of the connection. Yeah, because initially we had the strength clarified by the moon. So with the strength over here, right, it's talking about him like holding back his passion because of some fears and insecurities that he has, and like not wanting to like rush too quickly into things. With the moon over here, right, he's like actually quite overwhelmed by his emotions. He's confused about how he truly feels or what he really wants. And like because he's unable to sort through these emotions, right? So he chooses to hold back. But we have the Knight of Wands clarified by the Three of Wands. So with the Knight of Wands over here, right, he will start to like act on this passion. He will take the step forward. He will. Oh, did things like did the two of them like separate or something? Yeah, okay, yeah. So that's why maybe he was holding back because of like his past experiences. He keep focusing on like maybe whenever he give love into the situation or whenever he starts liking someone, things will always like take a wrong turn. So it's like he had the tendency to always focus on things taking the wrong turn. Yeah. Yeah, but I feel like yeah, he will start to act on this passion. He will be open to like just take the obstacles as it comes, just overcome whatever has been holding him back and take the leap forward. Because with the Three of Wands over here, the Three of Wands is talking about waiting for your ships to come in, but it's like you no longer have to wait. So whatever you have been waiting for with him and whatever he has been hoping for with you, things will actually start to happen between the two of you. And then you have the Sun clarified by the Eight of Pentacles. So with the Sun over here, right, it's talking about happiness, it's talking about positivity, it's talking about seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. So yeah, between the two of you, right, things will get brighter, you'll start to know where things are going, you'll start to enjoy the time spent with him. And with the Eight of Pentacles over here, the Eight of Pentacles is talking about investing, talking about putting in the effort into the connection and putting in the hard work to make things work out with you. So yeah, I feel like eventually he will come forward because he won't be able to hold back for long. And then like once he come forward, he will start to like understand why he feels this way. And both of you will actually invest in the connection together and get the outcome that you desire. Okay, let's see what's your advice? Hi Isha. Isha, today's live is donations only. For the free questions, you can catch me tomorrow. Yeah, Isha. Yeah, actually, with the sun is quite a good sign in the relationship. It seems like whatever hard times that you have been going through or whatever you have been worried about, you will start to see like take a positive turn, and like whatever happens will actually make you very happy. Hi, Rafia. Okay, give me a few minutes. I'm almost done. You can pose your question first. Twin, you give me a minute. I need to answer a call. Give me a moment. Okay, sorry, I'm back. Okay, so Twin, your advice is amplifying abundance. So this is saying abundance is my birthright and I receive it now. So when you are abundant, you feel confident that life will always meet your needs, whether things go according to plan or not. Abundance is not a matter of having more than enough, but of seeing from the soul's perspective that only your ideas and beliefs can ever limit your experience. Abundance is a readiness to be supported by the universe in exchange for letting your light shine at full capacity. Yeah, so this is talking about like unraveling beliefs of lack and scarcity, overcoming fear, and increasing confidence. So, yeah, whatever situation you're in, right, always look for the abundance in it. Even if it doesn't go according to plan, or even though it's not playing out according to what you're hoping for currently, it doesn't mean that things will not take a turn and you will not see the light at the end of the tunnel. So yeah, just stay in this state of abundance, this state of gratitude, and you will start seeing things like happen for you and abundance is coming for you. Yeah, and it actually fits your situation. Okay, twins, so I hope that helps. So yeah, don't worry too much about it. It seems like things will actually, like he will eventually come forward. But right now, just give him time to actually understand how he feels and sort through the confusion. No problem, twin. Okay, then next we have Rafia. Okay, so how does Sophie feel about you? Okay, let's see. Yeah, if she isn't treating you right or she's making you worry about the connection, maybe like you shouldn't invest too much also. Hi Stray Cat. For today's live there are no free readings, but you can catch me tomorrow for a free reading. Okay, so Raphael, on the bottom of the deck, right, we have the Five of Pentacles. But I feel like this one is like more of your energy, where you feel like you're left out in the cold, or you feel like she doesn't really care about you. But maybe on her end, right, it's talking about her like maybe feeling that both of you are unable to get on the same page, that kind of thing. And that's why it's like she doesn't really invest that much into the connection or the friendship with you. And then you have the Knight of Pentacles clarified by the Knight of Wands. So with the Knight of Pentacles over here, right? She feels like you are someone who's like very committed towards your goals, a very loyal friend, and a very loyal just very loyal in general. Because the Knight of Pentacles, right? Even though it's someone who's like more slow moving and like doesn't really make any impulsive actions, the Knight of Pentacles is someone who's very committed. And but with the Knight of Wands over here, the Knight of Wands is talking about like passion, talking about like just rushing in, not fearing obstacles, and just like acting on impulse. So I think right, there's this like impulsive side of you that like wants to do what you're passionate about and wants to like get things going, but you will actually show on the surface that you are more committed towards like this passion. You will not actually act on this desire despite having it. Yeah, that's why I don't think she have like bad feelings towards you from what I'm seeing. It just seems like very neutral, like very neutral emotions. So it may not be because of you, but it's just like maybe she doesn't like to engage that much with others, or she feels like maybe the conversation isn't really going anywhere, so she didn't really want to like continue the conversation or things like that. Yeah, and then we have the King of Swords clarified by the Justice. So the King of Swords, right, is talking about someone who's like more logical, who see things like very clearly, who doesn't really like accept like yeah, so maybe it's just the type of person she is. Like it's not because of you or it's not because of what you do or her feelings towards you. Yeah, so the King of Swords is someone who's more logical or may have been through a lot in the past. So right now have put up certain boundaries in order to like not act on impulse because of emotions or like not act on impulse based on like passion. So with justice over here, justice also talking about taking a more logical approach, but also making sure that things are like fair and balanced between the two of you. Yeah, so I think overall she feels like you are someone who's like maybe more logical. That's why you are like very committed towards your goals. You are very loyal the moment you set your eyes on doing something. And yeah, you make sure that the connection is always fair and balanced. You do not really like treat anyone unfairly. And then you have the Two of Pentacles clarified by the Hermit. So the Two of Pentacles over here may talk about some indecision. So maybe like when she speaks to you, right, she feels like sometimes you may not really be that clear about like what you want to do, or maybe you are easily swayed by what other people like tell you to do or what other people say or think. Because with the Hermit over here, the Hermit is talking about soul searching, talking about reflecting or thinking about a situation. So yeah, I feel like maybe she sees you as someone who thinks a lot about the situation, really reflects a lot, doesn't really make impulsive decisions. But this may make you seem like someone who may be a little indecisive, but it's because you are factoring in like all aspects of the situation. So yeah, I think with regards to her feelings, right? We don't see any like bad things or her like not really liking you or things like that. It just seems very general, like maybe you're a more logical person, you think a lot, you may have trouble making decisions, but you're very stable and committed. But with justice, it shows that she feels like the connection is very fair and balanced. So it's really not anything with regards to you. It's more of like her own her own her own issues or her own like thoughts. Okay, let's see what she wants to say to you. Hi Lyrics. Lyrics currently for this live all readings are closed. You can catch me tomorrow for a free reading. Okay, Rafia. After I get the messages, I will look into that for you. Yeah, like I don't see anything like directly related to you. Like oh my god, like based on her feelings or what she what she thinks of you or what she feels towards you. Okay, so on the bottom of the deck, I'm insecure. So yeah, may have some insecurities. I feel like it's not really like with regards to the friendship. Maybe it's just like about herself. Maybe she feels like she should distance herself from others, or she doesn't really like investing that much into any connection that she has. So yeah, I don't feel like it's directly related to you or anyone else. Maybe to other people she's the same also. Then you make me feel young. So there's something very light-hearted about the conversation or the connection that she actually enjoys. So yeah, it's really not about the communication both of you have. And then I haven't forgotten you. So yeah, you were talking about her like not replying you, right? It's not because she has forgotten you or like she doesn't care about you. She still thinks about you, but right now she's like consciously not consciously not like investing in the connection because of some insecurities that she may have or some things that she's dealing with. And then I don't know. So yeah, she doesn't know if she wants to invest or she doesn't know if she actually wants to put in the effort because like she's unsure about who she actually wants to build the connection with or like what she actually wants. Then could this be forever? So yeah, she's thinking about the potential of long-term friendship. Maybe she always start to doubt about she start to doubt long-term things. Like she thinks that when she become friends with someone or like when she starts to invest, maybe things always don't work out or maybe it's just short term. She doesn't want to put herself in such a position. Hi Stray Cat, hi Anita, hi Diano. The free readings, today for the live, there's no free readings, but so you all can catch me tomorrow instead. Okay, and then you have maybe. So yeah, right now she's not certain about like what she wants or um is my video Okay, hello, I'm back. So sorry. Okay, yeah, so I was saying you have maybe, right? So yeah, she's like uncertain. She may have some doubts about like building on this friendship, but I feel like it's not because of you, because her feelings towards you are very positive. As in, not very positive, but like neutral. Okay, so next question we have. Okay. So how does Louis feel about you? Why did he previously distance himself after showing signs of interest? Okay. Hi, Jake. Hi, Ada. Hi, Priya. Priya, for today's live is donations only. If you want a free reading, you can catch me tomorrow. Hi, Shanda. I'm still on Rafia's second question. It should be about 30 to 40 minutes later, like your turn. Okay, so Rafia, he doesn't really have like bad feelings towards you, but it's like I think he doesn't want to invest, or he doesn't want to actually progress the connection forward. Okay, Shanda, if Rafia don't mind, right, after I'm done with her this question, then maybe I can get to you first. Then I will continue with Rafia's. Yeah, because her one was an add-on. Yeah, Rafia, if you're okay, after your second question, do you mind if I do Shanda's one first? Okay, yeah. So Rafia, anyways, on the bottom of the deck, you have the Eight of Cups. So the Eight of Cups is talking about walking away from a situation or just leaving a situation behind despite your emotions towards like the person or the connection. So yeah, right now with regards to you, right? He's choosing to move away from the emotions he feels towards you, or like whatever he used to like want to develop with you. So yeah, you were talking about him like distancing himself after like showing interest, right? It's because maybe he realized that he didn't want to like continue this situation when he have like a relationship already, or he feels like okay, maybe this is not the right thing to do. Then you have the Six of Pentacles clarified by the Six of Swords. So with the Six of Pentacles over here, right? He does see you as someone who's like very supportive, very understanding, and able to move according to another person's footsteps. So like he does enjoy the interaction with you, and he does have a good impression of you. Because it seems like when he interacts with you, or like when he invests in the connection with you, we have the Six of Swords over here. The Six of Swords is talking about moving to more calmer shores and not having like anxieties and worries. So yeah, maybe when he interacts with you, or like whenever he like talks to you, he feels like things are very peaceful. There are like no worries and stuff. So yeah, it's not anything like personal against you, but maybe he realized the situation isn't good, or like it's like yeah, Shanda, I was supposed to end it, but then I lost track of time. Yeah, because I'm not home. But it's okay. Yeah, if Rafael don't mind, I can catch you right after this question. And then you have the Queen of Pentacles clarified by the womb. So with the Queen of Pentacles over here, right? He sees you as someone who's like very caring, very nurturing, and someone who like can actually settle down with your partner for the long term. So be it like a romantic connections or a friendship, right? He feels like you are always putting in care and effort to nurture the connection, and you are very patient and understanding in the process. But we have the Seven of Pentacles clarified by the King of Cups. So with the King of Cups over here, right, it's talking about him like trying to take a more mature approach to the situation, and trying not to act impulsively based on emotions, and also not like trying to be too logical with regards to the situation. So the King of Cups is someone who's able to take his past experiences and actually put it into like actually use it in the current situation, and like deal with things differently. So right now he's not trying to act impulsively. He's not trying to like jump too quickly into things just because he felt something for you and an interest towards you. So with the Seven of Pentacles over here is talking about patience. It's talking about him like slowly investing and like trying to see where things go before he makes a decision. Yeah, so feelings wise, I'm not seeing anything bad towards you, but it just seems like he's trying to put like those good feelings and growing interest away because he doesn't want to keep growing this connection in that way. Hi SS, yeah, there's no free readings today because I got a head off. Anyway, you were asking why did he distance himself, right? Hi Wish! Have you had your dinner? Wish, I wanted to end in an hour, but I lost track of time. Then it's going to hit midnight soon. Yeah, I'm getting that too. So like on the bottom of the deck, right, you have the world. So the world is talking about closing a cycle and like not really trying to like get things started again or not trying to like continue this chapter. Like really being grateful for the experience, grateful for like whatever you have learned from it or got from this connection and putting an end to things. So yeah, right now he's like consciously walking away and consciously like closing the chapter because he feels like it may not be the right thing to do, and he feels like he's starting to develop like too much flirty feelings for you. Yeah, because you have the Page of Wands and the Knight of Swords. So the Page of Wands over here is talking about like the initial like flirting feelings and like him like starting to have a lot of ideas about where he want the connection to go and starting to like really come up with like a lot of like I want to do this with her, I want to like talk more, I want to like interact more, that kind of thing. So yeah, it's like the Knight of Swords over here is also talking about communication and messages. So yeah, I feel like he started to distance himself because these flirty feelings were starting to grow and he wanted to communicate with you more and more. So he realized that okay, things are like maybe it's not good to actually develop things in this direction. So he decides to like close the chapter first to make sure that he doesn't grow these emotions too much, and then um he will think about what he want with you from there on. Yeah, so feelings wise is also nothing like bad with regards to you, but it's really about him like realizing that maybe it's the wrong thing to do. Yeah, I asked about like what's the reason that he distanced himself, and that was what I got. Okay, let's see what he wants to say to you. Oh, thank you, Wish. Rafael, will you be okay to let Shanda do her two questions first? Okay, Shanda, so sorry. I will help you timestamp it. And if you have any questions, you can just drop me an email, like to clarify your reading. I will reply you. Okay, let me give you my email. Yeah, so if after your reading you see that you have any clarifying questions, you can just drop me an email. I will clarify for you. So sorry. Okay, so Raphael, on the bottom of the deck, our souls are connected. So yeah, it's like he feels a draw towards you, he feels the pull. Even though right now he distanced himself, right? I think he still thinks about you, he still thinks about the connection. And then you have what is affecting our relationship. So yeah, maybe right now he's more focused on his career, or he's more focused on like practical stuff instead of like flirting around or like investing in any relationship with anyone. And then I haven't forgotten you. So yeah, even though he's not communicating right now or he distanced himself, it's not that he forgot about you or he doesn't care about you. You have no, not right now. So yeah, maybe because those flirty feelings are starting to develop, or he's starting to feel like stronger feelings for you. So he feels like it's not the right time to start investing. He's afraid of making a mistake. Then I dream about you. So yeah, he does think about you. He does daydream about you. He still thinks about the possibility of things starting up and what could happen. And then we have maybe. So yeah, he's like not certain about where things are headed towards. He's still thinking about maybe next time we can reconnect, or maybe next time there's a possibility, but he doesn't feel like right now is the right time. Okay, Shanda, I've got you. Okay, so Rafra, your third question is how does Chris feel about you? Okay. Okay, so Rafia, for Chris, right? He also have very good feelings towards you, but we're getting a lot of king. So like, I think he sees you as someone who's more like who takes initiative for the things you want. Like you're not really like passive. Your energy is more like the kind who take action instead of waiting for others to take action or like come towards you. Okay, Rafia, so on the bottom of the deck we have the Page of Cups. So the Page of Cups is talking about someone who like has a lot of love to give, but may be holding back because of some fears and insecurities that he or she may have. Then pages are also usually more inexperienced kind of energy. So maybe he feels like you like to like maybe flirt a little with him, you have interest, but you're not like planning to come forward like 100% to express your emotions. You are still holding back, trying to evaluate the entire situation before you decide what you want to do. And then you're the King of Pentacles clarified by the Four of Wands. So with the King of Pentacles over here, right? He sees you as someone who's in a state of abundance. You know what to do, you know what not to do, and you have taken your experiences from the past, made changes to be a better version of yourself. So with the Four of Wands over here, the Four of Wands is talking about building on a stable foundation and also like getting along well with the people around you and getting through different milestones together. So he may feel like you are someone who maybe have a very close group of friends that you actually confide in or like you can rely on, and you are actually very abundant. You are very abundant and you are very confident on your own. You are, what's this? Okay, I'm so sorry, Rafia. What was that? Okay, so anyways, yeah, you are in a state of abundance. You feel very secure, like maybe financial wise, career wise, everything is like you're doing well. And then you have the King of Wands clarified by the World. So with the King of Wands over here, it's talking about someone who's like very passionate and motivated to achieve his or her own goals. The King of Wands is someone who comes out with a plan, really take action to actually like move things forward. And with the world over here, the world is talking about some form of completion, getting the result from something you have worked hard for, and like really seeing like things come to fruition for you. So yeah, maybe about with regards to your goals or what you want to achieve, he sees that you have a lot of determination. You will come up with a plan, make sure it works, and really put in the effort to ensure that you get the result out of it. And then you have the Ace of Swords clarified by the Empress. So with the Empress over here, right, he's very attracted to you. He finds you very kind, caring, and nurturing. And he sees the potential to nurture the connection towards long term with you. And with the Ace of Swords over here, the Ace of Swords is talking about clear communication, talking about you being in a clear state of mind, really expressing your truth with regards to anything you face. And it's also talking about self empowerment. So yeah, it's like he have very positive feelings towards you. Even though we are getting a lot of kings, right? You also have the emperor, so it's not that he really sees you like a guy energy. It's just that maybe you are more forward and driven when it comes to achieving your goals. But when it comes to like interacting with others or like trying to connect with others, you are actually very empress-ish. Okay, let's see what he wants to say to you. Yeah, Raphael, I asked about how he feels towards you, and those were what came up. So I feel like maybe he's not really feeling much towards you, but he's thinking more about you. Hi Splash. Splash, currently all the readings are closed. If you want a free reading, you can catch me tomorrow. Yep, Raphael. I will leave it for tomorrow then. Okay, so on the bottom of the deck, the timing is off, but I want you. So yeah, maybe right now because of the circumstances, because of like things that are going on in his life, he knows that he has a desire for you, but maybe right now is not the right time to actually invest in the connection romantically. Then we have I miss you. Our souls are connected. So yeah, he feels very drawn to you and feels the attraction towards you. Am I good enough for you? So yeah, he's thinking about whether like things can actually work out. Maybe right now because he's tied down, right? He feels like maybe it's not good for him to come forward because he's not actually able to be 100% committed to you. I want a family together. So yeah, he's thinking about the long-term potential of this connection. And just now you have the Empress, right? So he feels like because of your like caring nature, because of like how much you have been putting into the connection, there's the potential to actually grow this connection in the long run. But then we have no. So yeah, he knows that right now because of his current circumstances, because of his current partner, he shouldn't like invest in a connection for now. Okay, Rafia, so I hope that helps. Thank you for your donations. I'll keep your other two questions for tomorrow. No problem, Rafia. Okay, so next we have Shanda. So who's coming towards you in romantic love? Okay. Okay, so Shanda, I feel like right, this is a past person. Like maybe you all had some connection together and things didn't really like work out in the way you were hoping for and things like that. Yeah, but it seems like okay, yeah, because your next question you were asking about the Pisces, right? So I think there's a possibility if both of you like had a relationship or situationship together before. Yeah, because on the bottom of the deck we have the Eight of Cups. So the Eight of Cups is talking about walking away from something that no longer serves you, despite still having emotions for that situation or for that person. So yeah, this person coming towards you, right? Maybe someone who previously like walked away from the connection, but is coming back to reconnect this time. Or it may also be someone you previously walked away from, but he still wants something with you. Yeah, so if your past person was this Pisces, there's a possibility that this is the one that is coming towards you. Then you have the Two of Cups clarified by the Temperance. So the Two of Cups over here shows you that this person is someone whom you feel a very strong connection to. Like there's mutual attraction, there's mutual love, and both of you support each other to become a better version of yourself. And with the Temperance over here, the Temperance is talking about balance. It's also talking about like resolving past conflict and like forming a middle ground together this time. So yeah, I feel like if you still have emotions for this Pisces, it's probably him coming back around. But yeah, love always I copied your question, but yeah, thank you for reposting. And then you have the Emperor clarified by the Five of Swords. So with the Emperor over here, right, this person doesn't really reveal much of his emotions because he wants to show that he's in control of the situation or he's in control of like how things are going or in control of his own emotions. So yeah, it's like maybe right now he's not expressing much or he's not like trying to reconnect because he doesn't want to like lose the upper hand or show that he still has strong emotions and he wants to reconnect. Because you had the Five of Swords over here. The Five of Swords is talking about feeling defeated and preparing for the worst before it happens. So right now, maybe because of what happened in the past, he's thinking that okay, maybe right now you may not accept him again or you may reject him this time. So in order to make sure that things will not turn that way, right? He's trying to like put up this front that like he's in control. He's not like getting swayed by these emotions. And then you have the Five of Cups clarified by the Queen of Swords. So with the Queen of Swords over here, right? I feel like there's a possibility that this is someone whom you previously like if you didn't really like cut him off, but maybe like you said something like that is more logical, that really like caught him out for what he has been doing or he has been doing something wrong. And right now you have put up certain boundaries because you don't want to like get hurt again. And with the Five of Cups over here, this person has like some regrets and disappointment with regards to the situation or with regards to what has happened. So I feel like he's coming back around to actually try to make things right and earn your trust back again. Yeah, so I feel like it's a past person and this person is someone whom you already have strong emotions for. Yeah, so if your past person is only the Pisces, then it's probably him. Okay, let's see what's the energy of what you should know about this person coming towards you. Yeah, so Shanda, on the bottom of the deck, you have at last. They don't want you to give up now when you've come this far because it will all be worth it in the end. So yeah, this may be someone whom you have been waiting for, or like you didn't really know where things are going. Right now, you will start to see the result. Both of you will reconnect. Then you have losing battle. You are fighting a losing battle against your opposition. Don't downgrade yourself. Play at your level, not theirs. So yeah, just now you have the Five of Swords, right? So maybe he tend to put up a front because he wants to show that he's in control. He wants to show that he's the so-called winner. He's being led by his ego. So yeah, it's like I think he eventually realizes that he isn't happy or he doesn't want things to stay this way. So that's why he comes back around to try to work things out. And then you have Dark Knight. They are experiencing massive upheaval to help them align with new levels of love with themselves and the connection. So yeah, this person walked away to actually like understand himself better. He went through a lot of like dark nights and like he was starting to understand what this connection meant to him and like what he truly wants. Hi Priya. Priya, today there's no free readings. The free readings you can catch me tomorrow. And yep, Gloria, you can leave your questions. Yeah, anything if you have clarification or things that are unclear, you can just email me after you watch your reading. Thank you. And then you have music. Music brings them closer to you. Certain songs remind them of just how special your connection was to them. So yeah, maybe this person, like when he thinks about you, certain songs reminds him about like you or you all have like special songs together that he still listens to. Then we have new perspective. They have gained a new perspective and now they see how they have failed you by their own sabotaging behaviors. So yeah, he's starting to see things differently. That's why he wants to come back around to try to reconnect and try to like get things started again and work things out this time. Then you have divine intervention. They are experiencing many tower moments in their life where it has helped them to gain clarity on this connection. So yeah, it's like the connection is divinely protected. So whatever happened, right? Like if there was a separation, it was meant to happen so that he can be a better partner for you. Okay, Shanda. So I hope that helps. I'll get to your second question now. Hi Splash, thank you for subscribing. For today, there are no more readings already. If you want a free readings, you can catch me tomorrow. Okay, Gloria, I've got your questions. Thank you. No problem. Hi Nilam. Nilam, today all the readings are closed already. If you want a free reading, you can catch me tomorrow. Okay, so Shanda, I feel like the Pisces will eventually reach out, but right now he's still like quite undecided about whether to come forward. He's trying to see things in a more logical viewpoint. That's why he's not acting based on his emotions towards you. Okay, so on the bottom of the deck, right, we have the Three of Swords. So the Three of Swords is talking about separation, is talking about heartbreak and grief. So like right now, maybe because both of you are not in contact, like both of you are feeling the separation and feeling the heartbreak towards the connection. Then you have the Two of Swords clarified by the Knight of Swords. So the Knight of Swords is usually talking about like a message out of the blue, like starting communication, having a very clear goal and plan about how to move forward. But with the Two of Swords over here, the Two of Swords is talking about him being stuck at a crossroad, not knowing which direction he wants to head towards. So right now he's just like accepting that things may be stagnant right now and not wanting to make a decision with regards to like starting communication or starting things up again. Hi Ishika, currently all the lists are closed, but I'll be on again tomorrow if you want a free reading. Okay, and then you have the King of Swords clarified by the Ten of Pentacles. So the King of Swords over here shows him like taking a more logical viewpoint, like maybe because of what he did or maybe what has happened. He's trying to see things more logically instead of like acting upon his emotions towards you or what he actually desires with you. Because with the Ten of Pentacles over here, he's thinking about the long term aspect of this connection, thinking about like how to like basically like making sure that he's not like jumping into things just because he has passion or he has love, but making sure that things are stable before he actually starts to invest. And then you have the Six of Cups clarified by the Queen of Wands. So with the Six of Cups over here, right, he will eventually come back around to try to rekindle this like familiar feeling that both of you have towards each other and try to like find this like comfort and security in the connection again. With the Queen of Wands here, he does still feel very attracted to you. He likes that you are like very driven by your goals, you are passionate towards the things you want to achieve. And like because of this like pull towards you, right, he will try to like reach out to reconnect and try to like establish this like level of commitment again. Yeah, so right now I think his energy is kind of torn, like he doesn't know what's the right choice to make. He's trying to be more logical instead of like acting on impulse. But eventually he will come back around to try to like rekindle the old familiar feelings both of you have towards each other and build on the connection again. Okay, let's see what he wants to say to you. Okay, so on the bottom of the deck, our souls are connected. So right now, if both of you are not in communication or if he has distanced himself, he still feels a pull towards you and he still feels drawn towards you. Then I'm so attracted to you. So yeah, just now you have the Queen of Wands, right? So he still feels very attracted to you. He feels like you are very passionate and charismatic. Then you make me feel young. So yeah, there's something very lighthearted about the connection that he likes, and maybe that is what draws him back to the connection eventually. And I just need a little more time. So yeah, eventually he will reach out and start to talk about a relationship or talk about commitment, like what you want. But he just needs time to actually come forward in the right way. And we have I see marriage in our future. So he hasn't really given up on the connection. He still sees you as the potential partner he wants to settle down with. Then I can't get the words out right. So yeah, he doesn't know how to tell you what he's going through right now or how he feels or why he pulled away. So maybe give him time when he tries to figure out how to actually tell you about what went wrong and what went on. Then he will come forward. Okay, let's pull an oracle for you. Okay, so your advice is encountering conflict. So I don't choose sides, I take a stand. So yeah, I feel like this is not only with regards to the Pisces, but maybe with regards to any romantic connections that you have in the future. Yeah, this is the advice for you. So when conflict is encountered, two opposing viewpoints wrestle for a dominant position. Each hopes to achieve success by changing the other's viewpoint. If encountering conflict from a conscious standpoint, you may realize one of the greatest gifts you can offer is allowing others to be heard. You may not agree with their argument, but you are embracing their needs simply by choosing to listen. When you listen instead of lash out, you are taking a stand for love. This is making the decision to anchor higher frequencies of light through the demonstration of your ethics, morals, and values, instead of matching the unconsciousness of others with equal amounts of aggression. So yeah, I feel like this is your advice. If let's say there was conflict or arguments with the Pisces, this is telling you that in future maybe try to see from his viewpoint. Don't always think that you have to take a stand. Don't think that you have to try to fight for your point. Maybe listen to him and try to understand where he's coming from. Yeah, so maybe in future, if let's say you decide not to be with the Pisces, you decide to be with someone else, this is something you also have to take note of. Okay, Shanda, so I hope that helps. If you have any questions, you can just email me. Thank you for your donation. Okay, so next up we have Love Always. Okay, so what are JD's next actions towards you and when? Okay, so for time frame, right? For time frame, sometimes we are just picking up on the current energy, but like it might happen like slightly earlier or it might be later depending on the person's free will. But we can pick up a rough timing on when it will happen. Hi Sasha. Um, I think I can fit in one more question if you want to donate. Yeah, thank you. If you donate, let me know. Okay, so love always. I feel like JD right now he's actually quite indecisive. He hasn't really made a like clear decision about what he wants, but eventually he will come around. He will start to move towards you, but it will not be like super obvious because he will still like try to act like he's in control. He's not being led by his emotions. So he may be moving towards you very discreetly. Okay, so on the bottom of the deck, right, we have the Seven of Cups. So the Seven of Cups is talking about choices, talking about making decisions, but still being very indecisive, not knowing which cup he wants to take, not knowing what he wants to offer, or not knowing which direction he wants to head towards. So right now his energy is still like quite indecisive. He hasn't really made a clear decision about what he wants with you and what actions he wants to take towards you. Okay, Sasha, thank you. I'll get you after Gloria's two questions. Okay, so you have the Two of Pentacles clarified by the Empress. So with the Empress over here, right, he sees you as someone who's very kind, caring, and nurturing, and he sees the potential to actually nurture and grow this connection towards long term. So he's still very attracted to you, he's very drawn to you, but with the Two of Pentacles over here, he's in an indecisive energy. He doesn't know if he should nurture the connection and move towards you, or he should just like leave things as it is. Yeah, so with the Seven of Cups and the Two of Pentacles, he's really like very indecisive right now. He hasn't really made a clear decision about what he wants, or like how to move forward. Hey Muskan, currently there are no more readings already. If you want a free reading, you can catch me tomorrow. Hi Ikra, yep. There are no more readings already. The free readings you can catch for the free readings you can catch me tomorrow. Okay, Sasha, I've got you. I'll get you after Glora's questions. Okay, so you have the judgment clarified by the hermit. So with the judgment over here, right? It seems like maybe previously between both of you something happened, or in his past something happened, but he will eventually be emotionally ready, put away those past baggages and move forward towards you. But this rebirth, right, will only happen after he go through a period of soul searching. So right now, actually, he's very indecisive. He's thinking a lot. He's really like considering like the pros and cons, and like thinking about what's the best action to take. So he does think a lot about you. He thinks a lot about the connection and the situation. And after he thinks and he sets his mind, he will start to actually start this cycle with you. And then you have the chariot clarified by the emperor. So with the chariot over here, right, he will start to make his way towards you, because the chariot is someone who has a very clear goal. He knows like which direction he's headed towards, and he doesn't fear the challenges and the obstacles that lies in his path. But with the emperor over here, the emperor actually it's like a good sign, because it shows that he will start to take charge, he will start to take control instead of letting you like lead the connection. But the emperor can be someone who has a gut over his emotions. So he may not express much to you. He may not really express his emotions like straight up to you, because he wants to show that he's still in control of the situation and he's in control of his emotions. Yeah, so right now, even though we're picking up on indecision, I think eventually he will decide that he wants to like start this cycle with you. He will move towards you in a very discreet way. Okay, let's get. Okay, so like I mentioned just now, time period might be like time is very fluid. So whatever we're picking up on can change based on free will or based on like his or your energy. But we'll see like based on the current energy, around when will he start to make a move towards you. Show me yes. Show me no. Do you want to answer me today? Thank you. Will JD make a move towards love always before the end of this year? Will he make a move towards love always within the next 3 months? Okay, so love always, we are getting a big yes for before the end of this year, but for within the next 3 months, it was a very small yes. So there's a possibility he will start to like take like action or start planning within the next 3 months, but it will not be that obvious. But by the end of this year, you will start to see him like being more forward towards you, or you really see like obvious movements towards you. Okay, let's pull an oracle for you. Okay, so love always on the bottom of the deck you have guidance. You are divinely guided. So yeah, I feel like the connection is being divinely protected, is being divinely guided. If he's meant to be in your life, he's being divinely guided to the path towards you. So yeah, for with regards to your romantic relationship, right, you don't have to worry much because things are happening as it is supposed to. And like if you start to worry, you start to put too much pressure, you may not be able to see it actually unfold and like things actually happening in the right way for you. And then you have gratitude, appreciate present blessings. So yeah, maybe right now he hasn't really like came forward or he hasn't really like expressed much, but this is telling you to be in a state of gratitude, in a state of abundance. Just like appreciate what you have right now, be thankful for what you have, and then you will start to actually attract more abundance into your life. You will start to attract whatever you desire in the way that you have been hoping for. So yeah, everything is being divinely protected and divinely guided for you. So don't worry too much about it. Just be grateful for how things are slowly unfolding and you will start to see more blessings come towards you. Yeah, and anyways, we picked up that he's coming forward before the end of this year, and you might be able to see signs within the next 3 months, but it may not be that obvious. So yeah, just stay in this state of gratitude, you may be able to manifest it quicker. Okay, love always. I hope that helps. Thank you for your donation. Okay, so next up we have Gloria. Okay, I'll be right back in 3 minutes. Give me a moment. Okay, hi, I'm back. Hi, Priya. Priya, currently all the readings are closed already. If you want, you can catch me tomorrow. I'll be on again tomorrow. Okay, so let me update the list first. then I will get to her reading. Okay, so okay. So how does your neighbor feel about you, and like whether he will make any moves on you? Okay. Okay, so Gloria, right now, right, I don't think he will really make any impulsive move. He is attracted to you, but he's not sure about where the connection is heading towards. Is it more than friendship, or is it like just in his thoughts? But he does have attraction towards you. So, right, he will not really like jump too quickly into things yet. He's still trying to monitor the situation before he decides like what he wants to do. Okay, so on the bottom of the deck, right, we have the Empress. So the Empress shows that he's very attracted to you. He likes your kind, caring, and nurturing nature. And he also sees you as a potential partner he can settle down in the long run. Settle down with in the long run. Yeah, so he does have some attraction towards you. I think he likes your personality and he likes the way you look. So feelings wise, right, we have the Five of Wands clarified by the Eight of Cups. So with the Five of Wands over here, right, he sees you as someone who's very unique. Like maybe like comparing to like the other girls that he knows or people that he previously dated, you stand out from them. And maybe like the way you think, the way you talk is like different as compared to them. And with the Eight of Cups over here, the Eight of Cups is talking about walking away from a situation that no longer serves. I feel like maybe he had a tendency to like kind of run away from his emotions, or like maybe when things get too serious, he gets scared and he like wants to go away first to reflect about the situation, think about it before he comes back around and actually start to pursue it. So yeah, right now he does have attraction towards you. He sees that you are unique, but it's like he doesn't want to like start to pursue things so quickly yet. He's still trying to like understand how he feels and what he truly wants before he comes forward. And then you have the Three of Cups clarified by the Nine of Swords. So the Three of Cups is talking about friendship, talking about having a good time together, and like just like spending time together. So I think with regards to you, right, he does enjoy spending time with you. Maybe like when both of you communicate, he feels like the conversation is light-hearted and he enjoys it. But with the Nine of Swords over here, it's talking about anxiety and worries. So maybe right now he doesn't know whether you all are like just good friends or things could be like progressing more. So right now when he thinks about you, despite having these positive feelings, he does have some anxiety because he doesn't know whether you like him more than a friend or whether things could actually progress towards a direction that is more than friendship. Okay, so I asked about his like next actions with regards to whether he will make a move towards you. We have the Eight of Pentacles clarified by the Six of Swords. So with the Eight of Pentacles over here, right, it's talking about hard work, talking about commitment, and putting in the effort to invest in the connection. So yeah, it seems like he will start to like put in more effort to try to like invest in a connection. Like maybe he wouldn't straight up just say that he's interested or to say that he has romantic feelings, but he will start to put in effort. You will start to see certain changes in the way he's investing. And clarifying it is the Six of Swords. So the Six of Swords over here is talking about moving to more calmer shores. I feel like when he starts to invest, when he starts to see that things are more stable, he will no longer have those anxiety and worries, and he will start to be more at peace when interacting with you and like investing in the connection. And then you have the Three of Wands clarified by the Temperance. So the Three of Wands is talking about waiting for his ships to come in. So right now we're not really picking up on him making any impulsive actions or trying to pursue this straight up. He's really just waiting for a sign, waiting to see when's the right time and thinking about like when he should come forward. Because with the temperance over here, the temperance is talking about patience, talking about balance, and really him like trying to find a middle ground, trying to like balance out his emotions and not act on impulse. So like right now he's just like waiting for the right time, thinking about like when to come forward and really not acting on impulse. Because I think he hasn't really like established a definite idea about whether this is more than friendship or whether it's like just friendship. So right now he's still trying to figure it out, but he's attracted to you, so he's willing to start putting in effort into the connection and starting to see where things go. So yeah, I feel like with regards to him, maybe just give him more time because he's still trying to like figure out where things are going with you. So maybe like previously he keeps seeing you as a friend, but slowly things were growing. He was starting to feel attracted to you, but he feels like maybe you still see him as a friend, so he doesn't really want to come forward so impulsively yet. Okay, let's see what is his current energy towards you. Okay, so Gloria, on the bottom of the deck, you have breakthrough. They are planning right now to come towards you, to ask for a second chance. Expect communication real soon. I feel like, okay, you don't really take the message like at face value. It's just like maybe he will eventually come, like, experience a breakthrough where he realized that he wants to get things started with you. He will come forward towards you, express how he feel, and try to like talk things out and define this connection. Yep, so his near future actions, we're still picking up on a lot of waiting, just like seeing what will happen, not jumping too quickly into things. But eventually he will come around and start to pursue something with you. And then you have permanent mark. You have left a permanent mark on their heart that can't be erased. Even if they tried, you will always be remembered. So yeah, it's like you coming into his life, right? Even if it's just as friends, you have impacted him in a positive way. And even if both of you don't like have a romantic connection together, he will still like he will still have a very you still have very strong impact on him. Okay, then you have unexpected. The answers you seek are coming, but when the answers arrive, it might be too late or you have moved on. So yeah, I think he will be waiting for quite a period of time. And then when he comes around, right, then you'll be like, oh, I didn't know you felt this way towards me. But maybe at that time you might have another love interest, or you may have invested in another connection already, or you don't feel the same way towards him already. And then you have love is a fire. You have set their heart on fire, in the soul ever burning and unquenchable. It's a natural and undeniable connection. So yeah, he does feel very attracted to you. And right now he's trying to define if it's more than friendship or it's really romantic love. And then you have leap of faith. They did not expect this love to run this deep. They are putting their pride aside and taking the leap of faith. So yeah, eventually he will take a leap of faith towards you, but it seems like it will still take some time before you reach that stage. And then we have wishing well. There is a lot of excitement in the air. You awaken a new life in them that has them lost in a field of possibilities. So yeah, it's like when you came into his life, right, he started thinking about like a potential connection, about what could happen between the two of you. It seems like things are very fresh, things are very exciting. He doesn't know where things are going, but it seems like he will want to give it a shot. Okay, Gloria, so I hope that helps. So we'll get to your second question now. So what's coming towards you in romantic love? Okay. Okay, so Gloria, is there like someone you have been like trying to manifest or you have been hoping for a relationship with? Because I think, right, I'm seeing that you have a connection coming up, and I think it might be someone that you have been trying to manifest, but he's like quite slow. Yeah, I'm not really getting that it's the Leo. I think it might be someone else. Yeah, okay, so on the bottom of the deck, right, you have the King of Swords. So the King of Swords shows that this person is someone who's like more logical. He may have a lot of love towards you, a lot of emotions towards you, but he will like try to see things from a logical viewpoint. He will not let his emotions get to him. He will not really act upon his loving emotions towards you. So even though he has emotions towards you, he will like evaluate the situation in a more logical way, and that is why he's taking like some time to move forward, because he's like really like trying to weigh like when's the right time, when's the right place, or like what's the right steps to take. And if you're asking about sign, it might be Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or like someone who has this placement or has this like character trait. Yeah, and then I asked if it's someone you're secretly manifesting because we had the magician clarified by the Four of Pentacles. So with the magician over here, right, is talking about you like kind of hoping to manifest this connection and like this person that you are hoping for. So the magician is talking about like you having the tools and abilities to manifest whatever you desire or whatever you hope to like achieve in your romantic love life. And with the Four of Pentacles over here, the Four of Pentacles is talking about like keeping to yourself, not really expressing much to others, but still having this secret hope. Yeah, so maybe this person is someone you have been hoping for, but you're not really like telling the people around you about him, or like it's something that you are like subconsciously hoping for and you kind of know, but you don't really talk about it. And then you have the Knight of Pentacles clarified by the Nine of Pentacles. So with the Knight of Pentacles over here, right, it's talking about this person like being very slow in like making his move towards you. But the Knight of Pentacles is also someone who's very committed and very loyal. So like with regards to this person, right, even though he's like slow in making a move, he really has his eyes set on you. So if right now both of you are not in communication or he hasn't really like come forward, it doesn't mean that he gave up on the connection or he doesn't have feelings. It's just that he's slow. So with the Nine of Pentacles over here, right, while he has been like slow, you are like working on yourself, working on your independence, working on your abundance. And then afterwards, that is where both of your paths will align because the two of you are actually working on yourself. And then you have the Ace of Wands clarified by the Three of Pentacles. So with the Ace of Wands over here, it's talking about a passionate new beginning. So with regards to whoever this person is, right, things will actually start up between the two of you. There will be a lot of desire for one another, a lot of passion, a lot of forward movement, and both of you will feel the excitement like it's a new relationship. And with the Three of Pentacles over here, the Three of Pentacles is talking about teamwork, talking about good communication, and getting on the same page with the other person. So yeah, with regards to this person, right, like it won't only be driven by passion, but both of you will really put in the effort to build the stable foundation together and work on the connection together. Yeah, so even though he's slow, he's like trying to be more logical instead of acting upon his emotions because you have been manifesting for him and working on yourself, focusing on yourself. That's why things will start up between the two of you. And this time around, if like things didn't work out in the past or if it hasn't started, you all will be able to like really set the foundation this time and build on the connection together. Yeah, so maybe there's someone you have been secretly manifesting. Okay, let's see what's your advice. Okay, so if like let's say you haven't been like consciously manifesting, it might be your subconscious desires. So maybe you have been putting out your intentions to the universe that okay, I want a partner who is like caring, who's like this and that, and like they're saying that your prayers are being answered. Right, okay. So on the bottom of the deck, you have don't stop. A miracle is around the corner. So whatever you have been doing, right? If you have been working on yourself, if you have been manifesting, you have been like putting out your intentions to the universe, just continue what you have been doing. If you have been hoping for a relationship, right? Things will actually happen for you. You will be able to find a partner that actually fits your criteria or fits what you have been hoping for. So yeah, focus on your independence, focus on your abundance, and like don't don't stop now. And then you also have set intentions, plant the seeds and watch them grow. So yeah, I was talking about setting your intentions about the kind of partner you desire, right? So yeah, you have to like continue putting out these intentions to the universe. Show them that you have worked on yourself. You know what you desire, you know what you deserve, and you will get the relationship that you deserve. And it's like only when you feel like you are worthy of love. Yep, so just be very clear about what intentions you are putting out and you will actually manifest it into reality. Okay, Gloria, so I hope that helps. And if you have any clarifying questions after watching the reading, you can just email me. Okay, thank you for your donations. Okay, so the last reading we have is Sasha. So what is coming between you and Chen? Cause no contact and you're trying to manifest him. Okay. Okay, so Sasha, I feel like right, things are things will still be at a pause moving forward, and then there will be a chance to reconnect, but after that he might pull away again. Yeah, he might not be ready for commitment, or he's just like not ready to face his emotions towards you. Okay, so on the bottom of the deck, right, we have the Knight of Pentacles. So the Knight of Pentacles shows that he's a very slow moving person. Like eventually he wants to come back around, or he wants to reconnect, or tries to like, or wants a second chance or second shot at the connection. But it's like he's still trying to figure things out, focusing on his stability, focusing on his career and finances. So it's like things may not start up as fast as you hope for, or even if like let's say if it comes back around, it may be like a little too late already. Yeah, so I feel like maybe you are manifesting, right? It's just that it will still take some time, because we all have free will, right? So it's like it's not that if you manifest and then it will like help his energy like immediately. He still have the conscious choice about whether he wants to reconnect or he wants to pull away. Then you have the Hangman clarified by the Five of Cups. So the Hangman is talking about a period of pause, a period of stagnation. So right now, right, like what is coming up between the two of you, it seems like things will still be quite like stagnant. I feel like the no contact situation will actually like progress for quite a period of time. And this is because like we have the Five of Cups here. The Five of Cups is talking about regrets and disappointment, and actually like harping over like the cups that have spilled instead of seeing the positives of the situation. So if this one isn't your energy, it will be his energy, where it's like he keep focusing on what went wrong instead of seeing like how both of you can save the situation again. So because of that, right, he's not trying to reconnect as of now, and things will still be at a pause moving forward. And then you have the Ace of Cups clarified by the Page of Swords. So the Ace of Cups over here is talking about a new emotional beginning where both of you like express your true emotions towards one another and really like let the other person know how you feel or try to start things up again. So yeah, there will be the possibility of reconnection between the two of you. But with the Page of Swords over here, right? Page of Swords usually talks about communication, but also talks about like not being 100% invested. So the Page of Swords is someone who takes like 3 steps forward but 2 steps back because like he's uncertain about what might happen. He still has fears about like fully investing. So yeah, it seems like after the period of stagnation, eventually he will come back around and both of you have the chance to like try to start things up again. But it seems like he wouldn't be 100% invested. He wouldn't be super ready to actually start this connection again. And then we have the Four of Pentacles clarified by the Seven of Swords. So with the Seven of Swords over here, right, it's talking about like hot and cold energy, talking about him like maybe still fearing commitment or fearing things getting serious. So despite still having emotions for you, right, he chooses to run away from it or hide it. Because the Four of Pentacles over here, the Four of Pentacles is talking about keeping your emotions to yourself. So maybe like moving forward, he will start to like pull away again and you will choose to like hide these emotions and not talk things out. Or it may also be him like keeping these emotions to himself and not really letting you know how he truly feels or why he's acting this way. So yeah, I think with regards to this person, right, you will get the opportunity to reconnect. But I think you have to think about whether I don't think he's ready for like a serious relationship or he's ready for things to start up again. It's like he thinks he's ready, but he may pull away again. But I think his feelings towards you are genuine because we had the Knight of Pentacles here, which is talking about someone who's committed and loyal. But maybe on your end, you have to think about whether this is the kind of person you really want and how long do you actually want to wait for him to come around before you can actually, both of you can actually work on the connection together. Okay, let's see what's your advice. Okay, so Sasha, on the bottom of the deck, you have let go, relax, and release. So maybe right now, right, you are harping too much on what happened in the past. You're trying to make changes and trying to get a second chance. Or it may also be talking about you, like maybe putting too much focus on the future, worrying about what might happen, worrying about whether he will come back around. But with this card here, right, I think it's asking you to like let go of your expectations of the outcome, let go of like putting too much pressure into the situation, but really just like going with the flow, letting things happen as it is supposed to, and not having too much expectations on what's gonna happen or what you hope will happen. So really just like maybe right now what is best for you is not to worry too much about it. Just let go. If he's meant to like be the one you settle down with, he will find his way back into your life. But if he's not the one meant for you, right? He will he will like the one that is meant for you will find his way into your life. Okay, and then you also have mystery, which represents secrets and hidden meanings. So yeah, this card signifies an uncertain period of your life. You don't know all of the answers, but maybe it is meant to be this way. Allow this mystery to evoke wonder and curiosity in you. Embrace the unknown. Understand that some things will never be understood because we will never understand how the universe works, and that is okay. We will never know what the future holds for us, and that is what makes life exciting. Yeah, so I think this is in line with the let go. Like maybe you're worrying too much about what's gonna happen between the two of you, or like what's like 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 yeah, you're just like hoping that you end up with him, and like you're trying to like make it happen in the way you're hoping for. But maybe right now what is best for you is to let go of these expectations. If it's meant to happen, it will happen for you. So you may not know what will happen next, but just be okay with the mystery and let things unfold naturally. And maybe it will be best for you and the outcome will be better for you. Okay, Sasha, so I hope that helps. So maybe right now don't put too much energy into manifesting it. Maybe the best way to manifest is to release the expectations and pull your energy away, focus on yourself, and that is when the universe will be like, okay, you are ready for this guy, and he will come towards you. Okay, Sasha, so I hope that helps. So thank you for your donation. Okay, so thank you for joining me today. I'm going to end the live now. I'll be on again tomorrow. So for free readings or donations readings, you can all catch me tomorrow. Okay, thank you. Bye bye.